In this Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection video, I will be sharing with you over 10 helpful tips and tricks for both fans revisiting their childhood as well as newcomers. Given that this will be the first time many have played these classic games online, along with 64-player lobbies, I thought it would be a good idea to share these helpful tips. Before we do get into the video though, make sure you do subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any future classic Battlefront videos. Also, here is a quick message from today's sponsor, Owner Saber. To celebrate the release of the Battlefront Classic Collection, they are hosting a super sale with nearly 60% off select lightsabers. Meanwhile, other lightsabers in their shop can get a free scabbard or 20% off using my code AZZA at checkout. Click the links down below in the description to get your lightsaber and offer. Let's get started with something basic. This tip might seem like common sense to many, but I do think it can be underused by others. Movement in this game is key, and rolling around is very effective. It can keep you alive as you will be much harder to kill. It is also worthwhile rolling into a room and around a corner because you will be harder to shoot at. Another piece of movement is jumping, and if you jump instead of jogging, you will get to places much quicker. This works well when you have run out of stamina. You're also harder to hit. You can make use of both rolling and jumping when reloading to avoid taking damage. It does not cancel the reload even if the animation stops. That's right, this is not a reload cancel. It simply stops the animation, but you will continue reloading despite rolling or jumping. You can see the reload complete by looking at the red markers on the reticle. It will go down and disappear, and that is when you have fully reloaded. It is important to jump and roll when reloading if you are taking fire, so you'll be back to shooting them in no time. Next up, let's talk about how we can take out camouflaged enemies, because on some maps it can be difficult. You will find on various maps enemies will wear outfits that blend in with the environment. Endor, for example, is notorious for this when fighting the rebels. Stormtroopers stand out, whereas the rebellion just don't. Press the target button to lock on to enemies who are in the nearby area, and they'll be camouflaging, but it will automatically target them, and you'll be able to see them with the red arrows and reticle and shoot them. Now for a tip relating to command posts. These are an integral feature of the original games' conquest mode. They are used to win games, and defending them is also important. The ones that your team controls actually offer the ability to change your class. You can help defend a command post much more than you think by yourself. Using abilities such as mines, then swapping classes does not make them despawn. For example, you can pick the assault trooper and drop mines at the entry points for this command post. Then you can switch to a sniper and drop an auto turret. Then you can become an engineer and drop health and ammo packs for yourself or your teammates. This is useful to do as changing class does not regen your health nor ammo. All of the items you have dropped will remain active regardless of the constant changing of classes. Using the special ammo that classes have at their disposal can really help you defend a command post by yourself. If the command post has a gonk droid nearby, definitely go up to it to refill all of your ammo, including explosives. This means you can place even more around the command post. There are also health and repair droids as well that can be found around maps. These give you health or can repair vehicles. In terms of capturing a command post, using a vehicle to get to ones further away is great. It's much quicker. New players might not realise that you can't capture a command post whilst in a vehicle. You may just be stationary thinking you're capturing it, only to realise you've not made any progress and AI have begun to swarm your vehicle. You need to hop out to actually capture a command post. You will be vulnerable here, so be careful. It does take about 30 seconds to actually capture a command post from full enemy control, so definitely be careful. In Battlefront 2, there are actually some powerful blasters you can unlock that aren't given to you when you load into a match. If you have played this game before, you probably know about the award system, as well as the ranking system. But for those of you that need a reminder or have not played before, basically, this is a system that grants you special features if you do certain things in a single life. Some of the awards are pretty powerful and worth getting. Let's take a look at the best along with ranks, plus how to get them and what they do. If you get the Frenzy Award, which is getting 12 kills with the blaster rifle in a life, or 9 at the elite rank, you'll earn the elite rifle. It's a 3-round burst of purple blaster bolts that do high damage. It can wipe out standard units in 1 to 2 hits or just a single headshot. The Marksman award is for 6 headshots with a sniper rifle in 1 life, or 4 with the elite rank, and this grants you the beam rifle. This weapon is different to how it functions compared to the standard sniper. Some people don't like this, some people do. I would say it's better, but again, it's personal preference. It's up to you. Give it a go. The Flechette shotgun is an upgraded shotgun that you definitely want to be using. It is part of the regular award, and to get it, you must earn 8 kills with a shotgun in 1 life, or 6 at the elite rank. This shotgun does have a slower fire rate, unfortunately, but it does have a tighter spread, and with this purple effect, it deals more damage and at a greater range. As for the Gunslinger award, it asks you to get 6 kills with a blaster pistol in 1 life, or 4 at the elite rank. Doing this will give you the powerful precision pistol. It does not have unlimited ammo like the usual blaster pistol, but this purple shooting weapon has a much higher fire rate and deals even more damage. For specifics, it takes just around 2 shots to kill a standard enemy for most classes, or just 1 single headshot. The fire rate is also how quickly you can pull the trigger or click your mouse button. There are other awards that you can unlock, but these are arguably the better ones. Also, you'll need to switch weapons sometimes for the bonus weapons to appear in your hands. Let's now talk about ranks, because you're probably wondering what is the elite rank, things like that. Well, each time a player earns an award, the game counts it towards ranking up that award. 0 to 3 times will not grant you the bonus, but once you have hit 4 medals, the bonus will be enabled when you complete the criteria in 1 life. If you get 32 to 63 lifetime medals, you'll earn the elite rank, and this is the rank needed for those bonuses to receive lowered requirements. If you achieve 64, that's legendary, and that will give you the bonus at the start of a match and will last for the entirety of that game. To view your awards, head to the main menu, options, career stats, and everything will be displayed there per medal. Also, most of the achievements and trophies part of this classic collection are tied to these awards and ranks. Some require you to earn a medal for the first time, whereas others will need you to rank up as high as earning the legendary rank. Another tip to use that I enjoyed doing as a kid is squad commands. This applies to both Battlefront games. You can use the D-pad or F4 when looking at a friendly AI unit, and you'll get them in and out of vehicles. You can have them follow you or leave, and go about their day. The first Battlefront game does have extra commands in the form of defending a location and spread out, where they'll stop the order you have given them. Another tier to this tip is that in Battlefront 2, depending on your career rank, you can control more AI. For example, privates can only command 1 unit, captain can do 3, general can do 4. On to a tip specific for the engineer class, which is a fan favourite class. The Jetpack is a powerful explosive this class has at their disposal, but you might be put off by its lack of range when initially throwing it. There is a way to throw it further though. Simply aim up as you throw like so and it will go further. That's making the right thumbstick go up and swiping up the mouse. On top of that, if you do it whilst running, it will travel an extra distance. I used to love throwing jetpacks as far as I could into the Endor bunker, like at the end of Return of the Jedi. The sniper class's auto turret can actually be jumped on, and this can be used to access previously inaccessible areas on various maps. It means you can snipe from locations higher up that the enemy would not be expecting. I remember figuring out you could just stand on your auto turret as a kid, and I thought it was the coolest thing just to stand there and snipe, so it was like 2 people shooting. New players to Battlefront 2004 might not realise that the heroes and villains are almost unkillable. For the most part, they are a distraction and will kill you most likely. There are some ways of killing them though, such as knocking them off the map with a vehicle or an explosive. This might be fun to do if you have the tools, but if you don't, just get on with playing the objective, run away. There is actually an achievement and trophy called Execute Order 66 for knocking a hero off the map, so definitely do it once. If you have any tips of your own, let me know down in the comment section below so you can share them with other viewers. And be sure to tell me your favourite tips from this video as well in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like, subscribe so you don't miss any future videos from me, including classic collection Battlefront videos. And if you did miss any of my previous videos, click on the playlist on screen right now, and I shall see you in my next video. Goodbye.